3-0 up. They were 3-0 up. And they threw it away. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this game. I love football. My word. This was just impeccable. That's all I can say is impeccable. Absolutely out of this world. What have we just witnessed? What have we just seen? Oh my days. Hit that like button for me first of all. Hit the like button, please. I need to turn this light down. It's so bright. My face, I look like Casper the Ghost here. That's a little bit better. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's a little bit too dark. We'll brighten this a little bit. There we go. Let me turn this back up again. Having a nightmare today. But that's a little bit better. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. We've got to delve into this. What have we just seen? What have we just witnessed there? Jose Mourinho and Tottenham looking absolutely comfortable, looking relaxed, looking easy, no problems whatsoever. And in the last 10 minutes of the game, it falls apart. And I told you all yesterday, anybody sitting there thinking, we're home and dry, we're scoring goals, we're playing well. We're home and dry this season, we're not conceding many goals, we'll do well. This is going to be the most unprecedented, out of control, unpredictable season that we have ever seen, ever come across, ever experienced in Premier League history. It's going to be amazing. First and foremost, it is going to be amazing. Don't get twisted. It's going to be brilliant. But so many of these moments are going to happen. But Tottenham, bottle it again. And that goal from Lanzini. Jeez. Goal of the season. For quality, timing, pressure, the moment, the euphoria. Wow, woo-wee. Absolutely off the chart. Off the chart. And also, we got a question this year. I was praising Mourinho through that game because Tottenham looked slick. They looked on point. Their attacking was amazing. It was comfortable. To concede 3 goals in the last 10 minutes of a game is absolutely pathetic, Jose Mourinho. Pathetic, Jose Mourinho. No doubt about it whatsoever. But the Premier League season is well and truly alive. It's anybody's. Anyone can win the Premier League this year. Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Tottenham, Leicester, anyone. West Ham, who knows? Anyone can win it. Wow. I love football. I love this. Wow. There's so much you can unpack. I'm too excited to even talk. I ain't an analyst. I'm not a pundit. I'm a football fan. Just wow. Wow. Out of this world. Out of this. I will say Spurs are bottlers, though. You can call in via Skype. We're not doing a StreamYard link today. Some issues with StreamYard. But wow. Zane here in the super chats says West Ham, 4th best team in London, got a draw from Spurs and United lost 6-1. That is true. Zane, that is true. United did. But this season's too up and down, man. This season is too up and down. First up on the show, we got man like elite KJ. KJ, what? What have we just seen, brother?
Inject it into my veins. Inject it. The Premier League is the best league in the world, fam. I don't care what anyone says. Don't chat to me about the technical ability of Spain, the tactics in Italy, the machines in Germany. Don't talk to me about them, fam. This is the best league in the world. How can a team who just won 6-1 be 3-0 up and draw 3-3 in the diamonds of a game from an absolute wonder goal? Gareth Bale.
Oh,
what are you saying, blood? You did the absolute madness to get through on goal, and you miss.
It's the whole thing is
just
crazy.
For Lanzini to score a banger, for inject it.
And you know what's mate? We've got Monster with us as well. When that ball fell to Lanzini at the edge of the box like that, I saw him line up to hit it, and I just thought it's gonna fly over. It's done now because the cross was quite good from Chilwell, and when he hit it, you just knew. You just knew. As soon as he hit it, I was like, ah, it's going in. Monster, this season is anyone's. This season is open. You know, the way Tottenham have dismantled their last two, three opponents, everyone's, and I said it during the game, like Jose's on a madness. They didn't go and throw away a 3-goal lead in the last 10 minutes to West Ham United. One, how embarrassing is that for Jose and Tottenham? And secondly, who's actually going to win this league, bruv?
Like I said earlier on today, it's open season, meaning it's anyone's. Even though I still say Chelsea, but you know it is what it is, isn't it? Now everyone has a stake to claim on this Premier League title. It's not anyone's. It's up to whoever wants to take it. Take it from Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea, even Tottenham, Everton, even Leeds United. This is anyone's title, isn't it? As for Tottenham, I think I jinxed them because when they were up 3-0, I tweeted out Jose Mourinho is the best is the best manager in the Premier League. I said that as soon as I tweeted that out, Tottenham began to bottle it, innit? It's crazy. It's crazy. That third goal after Gareth Bale went through their defense and missed that chance, that third goal right there, Lanzini, wow.
Let me just say this though before we go to David. First half, Tottenham were astounding. Harry Kane, just the best striker in the Premier League now. There is no doubt about it. He can pass, he can play, he can dribble a bit. We know he can finish. It was easy. They were by far and away with this game. But I was sitting there watching the second half, prepping for the stream. And there were some moments in the opening 5-10 minutes, and then again through the 60 minutes, and then a little bit in the 70th. West Ham were making chances. They were making opportunities. Tottenham looked a little bit dead on their feet. They made the substitutions, and I thought, okay, they're going to be okay. But you saw West Ham making opportunities. I don't know what it is, and I can't put my finger on it this season. Nobody is out of it. Last 2 weeks ago, when I'm sitting here saying, like, don't overly panic that Liverpool and Man United have conceded all these goals yet because other teams are going to do the same. Everyone thinks I'm just trying to defend my football club. I'm being serious. We are going to see record goals scored this year. We are going to see all the top 6 teams probably lose 6-7 games each. And if they don't lose that many, they're going to draw 10 plus. It's going to be a madness this year. David, you're with us. What went wrong for Tottenham, David?
I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, even after they conceded the 2 goals, I was like, surely West Ham can't get another. And then it's one of those moments when I see the ball rolling out and I see him shoot, and I'm just like, if I was an attacker, I'd be fuming because I'd be like, let's make a proper chance. I just see the ball and it keeps carrying. It goes right in the top corner. I was like, there's no way he's never doing that again in his career.
Those
never.
are the moments in
Never
football,
again.
as a footballer, that you live for.
Never.
That once in your life. This is why we love the game, fam. I ain't even here to bag on Jose or Spurs or whatever. I'm just here to say that if this is why football is the greatest sport on the planet.
Bruv, and do you know what's crazy about it, right? You can, as you say, you can technically break that game down. My top titles, Spurs did bottle it in all intents and purposes. But this is beyond like Spurs being Spursy. This is just what the Premier League has been like so far this season. The results have been weird. Like there's no other way to describe the Premier League this season other than weird. And Tottenham walk away, right? They got beat by Everton, and they've drawn 2 games and dropped 4 points this season when they've been by far and away the best team, and it's been last-minute goals that have been conceded as examples. Liverpool have already conceded 13 goals this year. Chelsea still can't defend, but are scoring lots of goals. Man United's season's been awful. We still scored 9 goals in 4 games, and win our game in hand, we could go 5th. It's crazy. It's a madness. It really, really is. But as you said, KJ, that's why we love football. I bet that, do you know what? You can hate West Ham, you can hate Tottenham. It doesn't matter who you support. That goal would make every football fan, if you are not like up on your feet when that goal went in cheering, you're dead, bruv. Your heart's dead. You shouldn't be a football fan. It was better than any movie, any show, any album, anything entertainment-wise I've seen in my life. That moment there is just picture perfect.
You know what that reminded me of? That goal that Company scored to win them the league, against Leicester. These are the moments we live for. And I just want to say this as well. I saw people at halftime doing the Jose revisionism that they like to do when he does well. How about the Moyes revisionism, fam? What go on with Moyes, blood? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I felt happy.
He's still the best manager in the league. I say that. I can't sit here and lie like he's not.
No, I get that, bro. I get that. I kind of feel like David Moyes, I'm glad they got that comeback because West Ham have done really well when he was away ill. And he came back and it was like, oh, well, it's because he's back. They're losing 3-0.
Yeah,
and all intents and
that.
purposes, they were 3-0 down in 16 minutes. It was a bit like when Man United conceded their goals, it come quick and fast and their heads were down and they needed to regroup. But it's also why last week I was like, that's why the Martial sending off vexed me so much because we were only 2-1 down. We could have come back. Like this season, you could be 2 or 3-0 up this season with 20 minutes to go. You can draw and lose games. It's going to be like that. We've got a super chat here from Jerome who says we bottled that one, but it needed a wonder goal to draw that game. However, again, some players get too complacent at 3-0 and then 3-2, they just panicked. I mean, Gareth Bale's moment, I mean, he nearly went from wonder return to almost like 0 at the minute. Like, he almost come from a hero's return to a 0 return, don't you think?
Yeah, no,
he did all the hardest. He did the hardest part.
He did the skill was so silky, and even as a football fan, you wanted that to go in because of the story, what he's been through in Madrid, his comeback, the fact that he's still a world-class player, and for him to miss it, and then get outdone by another sub. They got subbed on around the same time as well. To get outdone by a different sub, who's called Lanzini, bro. Lanzini, blood. Come on.
Absolute screamer. Absolute screamer.
You can't write this.
Top bins.
You're
top
right.
bins.
And that's it. You can't write it. It was poetry in motion. It was just absolutely sublime. And I was only going to do a quick sort of 10-minute review after this game. It wasn't going to be a big thing just because of timings and other things I've got on today. And my God, just out of this world. It truly was. It really was indeed. I mean, it's just, and look, people can, it's crazy.
Literally 10 minutes of that game made my opinion of Tottenham go from these guys look like the best team currently, along with Everton and Liverpool, to they're just as shaky as Chelsea in 10 minutes.
You saw, man, I said in the group chat, I said, how we went from talking about Spurs winning the league to this, like,
You might as well give them. You might as well. Chelsea might as well share that free sponsorship with them, man. Do you know?
Isn't it, man? No, give it. Boys, Aston Villa for the league. Look, let's do it, boys. Honestly,
You look at this season. I'm just looking at it now, right? Tottenham so far this season. Okay, 5 games, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat. Scored 15, which is I think makes them the highest goal scorers in the league, right? But they've conceded 8 still. Like 8 goals conceded in 5 games is a lot. Like, no one's record... Like, Leicester are sitting 4th, right? Yes, 3 wins. They've had 3 wins, first 3 games, and then they got slapped by West Ham. They've scored 12, still conceded 7 goals this early on. City conceded 7, scored 7. Leeds scored 9, conceded 8. West Ham, who are doing well in 8th, scored 11 goals already, which is amazing for West Ham to score 11 goals in 5 games. Still conceded 7. It's nothing's normal. If you go back to 5 games at the beginning of last season, this game, I'm doing this now while we're live, just so we can put it into context, right? We're going to 5 games into last season, right?
Liverpool had 15, didn't they? Like,
Liverpool scored 15, conceded 4. City scored 16, conceded 6. Tottenham scored 11, so scored less goals but only conceded 6. Man United 8 and 4. Leicester 6 and 4. Chelsea's are still pretty bad, to be fair, 11 and 11 as an example. Like, no team
in the first 5 games. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, no team has conceded more than 12, and that was Norwich on 12 goals. So do you get what I'm saying? But it's unprecedented. A lot of the teams in and around the bottom half of the league, 6, 8, 6, 8, 10, 10 respectively conceded. Every team has conceded 30, 40, 50, 60%. In Liverpool's case, it's like 300, 400% more goals. It's not normal. It's not normal.
It's not normal.
Defending has officially ended. It's officially over. No more defending.
Well, you know what this means? All this means is that the tide of football is taking a dramatic turn again. This attacking football, being open from the back and stuff, may not be it. The pragmatic, like Terry, I think Terry said it before, the pragmatic way of playing might be the thing that wins the league this year.
No, but even the pragmatic managers, they're like, nothing's normal right now. Everyone's
Mate,
like,
I think it's mentality. It has to be something to do with being in an empty.
has to be.
I don't quite know how to word it because I've never been a professional footballer who's played in front of the crowd and then he's suddenly playing behind closed doors. I don't know what that's like, essentially. But there's almost that element of, does it even feel real to them? I don't know. Psychologically, subliminally, subconsciously, whatever way you want to phrase it. I would love a clinical psychologist, sports psychologist, to try and explain the differences in it, because you can imagine when they can see that the Tottenham crowd might have gotten through that. Do you get what I mean? The West Ham.
Terry.
I don't know. It has to be something.
I'm gonna have to go back to this again. Arsenal have the best defense in the league.
No, they don't. Stop.
No, Monster. It is what it is, though. Monster. No one's got. You just said it. Defending is dead, so that means no one's got.
Well, Arsenal are barely conceding goals.
They're still losing games.
The best defense in the league.
Monster. If you don't concede goals, but you don't score goals, like, how is that any better? Literally.
But that doesn't. I didn't say they're a better team. I said they've got the best defense.
Guys, out of the top six, I think they've got the best. But what I'm saying is they've conceded 6, which is the same as what a lot of the relegations teams had this time last season. Like,
the best defense in the league right now seems to be Aston Villa.
Aston Villa is. They've only conceded 2 goals all season, which is and they were against Liverpool. The other 2 games they kept clean sheets in. But don't be surprised if in their game this evening against Leicester they get beat 4-0. It could happen. And this is the thing. When I said 2 weeks ago, get off Maguire's back for a moment. Get off this defender's back, that defender's back. The season started. Maybe we should all just let the dust settle a little bit and see what comes out, because. Like, if you're an alien and you came from outer space and landed this weekend, your impressions would be that Maguire and Man United are amazing, that Liverpool can't get over the line, Everton, what's the big fuss about? Chelsea can score but can't defend, that's pretty much the same. Tottenham are bottle jobs. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, it's every week it's been, every team seems to have an experience each weekend. 2 weekends ago, Chelsea were sorted, finished article, brilliant. Liverpool, Tottenham for 2 or 3 weeks was like, Jose's turned it on with them. Right now, everyone's thinking Spursy, bottle jobs. I don't know.
I've said it. I've said it before. This is the universe resetting what Leicester did when they won the league. This is all that's happening, fam. This is the reset we need, where everything's back to like ground zero.
Do you know what?
Everyone can win the league.
Why are people quoting me because I said Mourinho's the best manager in the league? He is. I'm sorry, but Mourinho's a better manager than Klopp. I'm sorry to let you lot know.
I don't think he's better.
He is.
He's probably the third, maybe. Yeah, third, arguably fourth if you count Ancelotti. Like it's a toss-up.
There's a super chat here from Jerome who says Gareth Bale just needs game time. And he's going to be a success. Those Chelsea
100%, but he should have.
One sec, man. Let me finish the super chat. Those Chelsea fans coming in and talking crap, bro. 200 million, and you do 3-3 against Southampton, which Spurs destroyed 5-2. Worst bottle jobs than Spurs. Listen,
wait, what team does he support?
He's a Tottenham fan, Jerome.
Then you have no say in this, man. Shush. You just bottled it against West Ham, man. Like, how can you even talk?
Yeah, and anyway, Chelsea fans would know it better than anyone. When you can see a bad defense, yeah, we'll point it out because we've been going through it for the past year. Like, I don't like even the second goal. Like, what is he doing? I was so confused at what is going on.
Great finish, fam.
I don't know what is going on. I don't.
It's hard.
The whole thing's mad. The whole thing's up in the air, but it's going to be amazing. And you know,
FC Noiseland for the Champions League at this rate. Honestly, I don't know what's going on.
Do you know what I was saying? I wasn't saying it to myself. I was thinking to myself during the game. I was like, KJ, do you know what's going to happen this season? And it just be poetic. Ollie's going to end up winning the league by default because everybody else is going to be so bad, and it will cause the biggest civil war at Man United you've ever seen in your life. Because the people that hate him will still say, well, it's because the league was crap, and the people that love him will say, yeah, but he's won something. But right now, honestly, I'm not saying United are going to win the league on a serious note, but what I am going to say is, this is anyone's. No team. Like I've said, up until this weekend, Everton have been the best team in the league so far. Tottenham seem to have turned the corner. But I said it yesterday all day, and I still got everyone going, "No, come on, Terry. No one's there yet. No one has settled. We don't have no idea what's going to happen this year. All bets are off as far as I'm concerned. It's open. But listen, everyone who's tuned in, we really do appreciate it massively. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And we'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.